Turning 60 is a memorable milestone in life. For me, it's not just a number, but an opportunity to reflect on my journey and rethink what truly matters. It's time to let go of the things that no longer serve my life and focus on living more meaningfully. As I've crossed this age, I've realized that many things we used to do in the past, simply to fit societal norms, are habits that no longer align with our current goals. Here, I would like to share the things I've let go of after turning 60. These changes have not only helped me find peace and happiness, but have also enriched my life every single day. 1. Letting go of working just for the sake of working. Looking back at my younger years, I was deeply engrossed in work. I worked tirelessly, driven by the desire to climb the career ladder, secure financial stability, and establish my place in society. But after turning 60, I realized that working just out of habit or to keep busy no longer aligned with my values. The constant grind took a toll on my health and distanced me from what truly mattered: family, friends, and personal interests. Now I only work when it brings meaning and value to my life. Every time I consider working extra hours, I ask myself, does this work contribute to my goals? Is it worth sacrificing time with loved ones? If the answer is no, I gladly step back. Living a balanced life, knowing when to stop and enjoy precious moments, is what I now strive for. I no longer chase financial gain at the expense of personal fulfillment, understanding that true wealth is found in experiences, relationships, and the depth of life itself. 2. Letting go of mindless spending. In today's consumer-driven society, it's easy to fall into the trap of mindless spending, buying things we don't truly need. In my younger years, I bought items to fill an emotional void or to impress others. But as I've aged, I've realized that material possessions rarely bring lasting happiness. After turning 60, I've learned to spend more intentionally. Each time I purchase something, I ask myself, does this truly bring joy and add value to my life? If the answer is no, I refrain from buying it. This shift has not only saved me financially, but has also helped me focus on what truly matters: experiences, relationships, and moments of peace. I no longer feel the need to keep up with the latest trends or own the most expensive items. Instead, I focus on living a life full of meaning and connection. 3. Letting go of worrying about the small stuff. Life is too short to spend worrying about things that ultimately don't matter. When I was younger, I often stressed over minor inconveniences like traffic jams, disagreements with colleagues, or even missing an appointment. But now at 60, I've come to understand that these things are insignificant in the grand scheme of life. I've learned to let go of unnecessary worries. I ask myself, will this matter a year from now? If the answer is no, I let it go. Worrying about things beyond our control only drains our energy and takes away the joy of the present moment. Today, I focus on what I can control and accept what I cannot. Life is messy and unpredictable, and embracing this reality has brought me peace. Letting go of the need for perfection or complete control has allowed me to live more freely and find joy in the chaos. 4. Letting go of neglecting self-care. One of the biggest mistakes I made in my younger years was neglecting self-care. I spent so much time worrying about others and meeting societal expectations that I forgot to take care of myself. After turning 60, I've realized that self-care is not selfish. It's essential. Prioritizing my physical, mental, and emotional well-being has become one of the most important changes in my life. I began meditating, practicing gratitude, and making time for activities that bring me joy. When I take care of myself, I have more energy and presence to show up for the people I love. By prioritizing my own well-being, I've cultivated a deeper sense of self-worth and happiness. 5. Letting go of always saying yes. I used to have a hard time saying no. Whether it was attending events, helping with tasks, or spending time with people I wasn't particularly close to, I said yes because I didn't want to disappoint others. But this often left me drained, sacrificing my time and energy for things that didn't truly matter to me. After turning 60, I've learned the power of saying no, graciously but firmly. I only commit to things and people that align with my values and bring me joy. Saying no doesn't make me selfish. It helps me protect my time and energy. By letting go of the need to please everyone, I've created more space in my life for what truly matters. I no longer feel pressured by unnecessary obligations, and my life has become more peaceful and fulfilling. 6. Letting go of toxic relationships. Throughout life, we often hold on to relationships that are not healthy, but for many reasons we continue to maintain them. Whether it's friendships, work relationships, or even family ties, these connections can weigh us down. After turning 60, I decided to let go of these toxic relationships. I didn't do it with malice, but simply chose to focus on relationships that are supportive and meaningful. The people I keep in my life now are those who bring joy, love, and positivity. This decision wasn't easy, but it brought me a sense of relief. I no longer feel drained or burdened by people who don't truly care about me. Instead, I surround myself with those who uplift me and help me grow. 7th, letting go of ignoring my health. Health is the foundation of a fulfilling life. For many years, I prioritized work, family, and responsibilities over my own health. Like many others, I told myself I would take care of it later. But when I turned 60, I realized that later had arrived, and I couldn't afford to neglect my health any longer. The phrase, health is wealth, may sound cliché, but it holds undeniable truth. As we age, staying active and maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not just an option, it's essential for a vibrant life. I've adopted a regular exercise routine. Simple morning walks have become my daily ritual. These walks not only keep me physically active, but also clear my mind and provide emotional peace. Good health allows me to enjoy life without limitations. Now I make my health a priority because I've learned that without it, even the simplest joys become out of reach. 8. Letting go of procrastinating on personal goals. As we get older, time seems to move faster, and the dreams and goals we once had can start to feel like distant memories. For years, I put off personal projects, thinking I had more time. But turning 60 made me realize that later isn't guaranteed. I stopped procrastinating and started taking action on things I've always wanted to do. Whether it's learning a new skill, traveling to a new place, or completing a long-forgotten project, I'm committed to making the most of the time I have now. I no longer wait for the perfect moment because the perfect moment is now. 9. Letting go of the fear of change. Change is inevitable, yet for much of my life I feared it. I clung to the familiar, even when it no longer served me, because stepping into the unknown felt risky. But as I've grown older, I've learned to embrace change with curiosity instead of fear. Life is a series of transitions, and each one offers opportunities for growth. Embracing change has brought me freedom and excitement that I didn't expect to find at this stage of life. Change is no longer something I resist. I see it as an invitation to evolve and experience new adventures. 10th, letting go of irregular sleep patterns. Sleep was another thing I took for granted in my younger years. I sacrificed rest for work, socializing, or late-night TV. But as I've grown older, I've realized how poor sleep affects not only my physical health, but also my mood and productivity. Now I prioritize a regular sleep routine. I go to bed early and wake up refreshed, ready to take on the day. Quality sleep has become a cornerstone of my self-care routine, and it has made a profound difference in how I feel, both mentally and physically. 11th, letting go of comparing myself to others. As I've aged, I've realized that comparison is the thief of joy. In my younger years, I often compared myself to others in terms of career success, material possessions, or even physical appearance. This constant comparison led to feelings of inadequacy and dissatisfaction. After turning 60, I've embraced the uniqueness of my own journey. I no longer measure my worth by someone else's standards, but instead appreciate the richness of my own experiences. By letting go of the need to compare myself to others, I've found greater peace and contentment in life. Letting go of these 11 things after turning 60 has been a transformative experience. It has allowed me to live more intentionally, focus on what truly matters, and embrace the next chapter of my life with purpose and joy. For anyone approaching or already in this stage of life, I encourage you to reflect on what you might need to let go of to live more fully. Your time is precious. Don't waste it on things that no longer serve you.